Dr. Phoenix, and thank you for tuning in to my Fit 411. And today's topic on deck is motivation. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about exercise motivation and why is it that some of you are having so many issues staying on top of your exercise plans. Okay, so you make an exercise plan, you make a workout calendar, you start it off for a couple of weeks, for a few months, and then eventually you fall off and you're right back to where you started again. You're not exercising consistently anymore. What is going on here? Why are you having so many issues staying on board? Okay, now, if I were to take your situation, and I'm talking to people who are having trouble staying on their workout plan, and I compare that to an individual who is consistent, okay? This individual gets up every single morning, the alarm clock goes off at 5. Instead of snoozing it like you may do, they get out of bed, they throw on their shoes and their gear, and they're off exercising. Or every day after work, they leave their job and they go to the gym instead of going home and getting something to eat and plopping down in front of the TV. What is the difference between this person and you? Now, instinctively, because we've heard it so much, our first thing is self-discipline. We say that the difference between this person and myself is that they just are more disciplined than I am, and I just need a swift kick in the butt. I need to be more disciplined. Now, this is true to a certain extent, but it's not just discipline that's coming into play here, actually, okay? There's a lot of psychology to exercising, to getting into the habit of staying consistent with exercise and weight loss, period. There's a lot of psychology here. And now this video is about helping you tap into that psychological component, which has a lot to do with narcissism and our ego, to be quite honest, which is why this video is titled 3 Shallow Yet Highly Effective Reasons, or Highly Motivating Reasons to Exercise. Now, before I get into these reasons, let me just say this, okay? If your sole reasons for exercising are because you just want to improve your cardiovascular health, because you want to decrease your risk of getting diabetes, because you want to reduce your risk of getting Alzheimer's disease, because you just want to be healthy overall, if that's it and that keeps you motivated and consistent, by all means stick with those reasons, because those are legit reasons. But I'm going to be honest right now. For most people, they hear these reasons and they're just like, okay, why should I care about cardiovascular disease? I don't have cardiovascular disease. I can't see myself getting cardiovascular disease, because for most people, until you tap into their narcissism, until you find that emotional component that drives us, because we're all driven by emotions. As much as we like to think of ourselves as logical, rational thinking human beings, which we are, most of us, if not all of us, are driven by our emotions. So why not use that emotional component to get you motivated to exercise? And that is the difference, the key difference between the person who's exercising consistently and you who keeps falling off. That person most likely has found the emotional component that's driving them every day to hit the gym instead of skipping it, okay? So let's start off into emotional reason, the shallow reason. I'm going to say emotional, but shallow reason number 1, sex, because you want more of it. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, okay? Sex makes the world go round. It's the birds and the bees. We're all driven by sex to a certain degree. It's in our biology, all right? If we didn't have sex, we wouldn't keep procreating. We would just become stagnant as a species. We would eventually become extinct as a species, okay? So obviously sex makes the world go round. And then another reason is just sex feels good. It's awesome. It's wonderful. It's great. So think about when you go to the gym, okay? And you see the cute guy in there doing bicep curls. You know, he's got the nice guns on him. And you may not realize this, and he may not even realize this, but let's say he does on a conscious level. He knows that working out and staying fit is going to make him more attractive to a potential mate, okay? And he knows this, so that drives him to go to the gym. And there's nothing wrong with you also being consciously aware of the fact that exercising means that you're going to have more potential mates. So you ladies out there, if there's some guy or girl who catches your eye, there's nothing wrong with saying to yourself, hey, I want this person. I maybe want to hook up with this person. So I'm going to go to the gym every day and I'm going to hit the squat rack a little bit harder because I want my booty to look good in those skinny jeans. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as it keeps you exercising, that's the thing, okay? Focus on that. And then for you people who are coupled up and maybe married, exercising too is also going to keep your relationship fresh, okay? Because there's nothing more awesome than your spouse or your significant other just looking like they want to ravage you when you take off your clothes. We all want to feel admired. We all want to feel sexy in and out of our clothes. So for you people, whether you're single or coupled up, if exercising consistently means that you're going to get more sex or that you're going to increase your chances of mating, hey, go with it. I'm not going to judge you for it. Nobody should judge you for it. And these are all your reasons. That's why I want you to put the judgmental, issues to the side here. Just put it to the side. Don't worry about whether these reasons are shallow or not. It's about getting you motivated. And for most people, sex is going to be a highly motivating factor on why they hit the gym. So if it motivates you, have at it, okay? Reason number 2. Swimsuit, because you want to look hot in a swimsuit. And I'm especially talking to the ladies right now, okay? So for most ladies, swimsuit season elicits a ton of fear because women are very self-conscious about our bodies. A lot of women, we say we have about 5-10 pounds, if not more, that we want to lose. So come swimsuit season, obviously we're going to the beach, we're going to the pool, we're heading out to barbecues. And then when it comes down to strip down into our swimsuits, we're very, very self-conscious about it. So we end up putting on t-shirts, we end up covering up, and we don't ever experience that great feeling of strutting around in a swimsuit and having people just turn heads and say, damn girl, your body is awesome. Your abs are ridiculous. Are you a trainer? Can you train me? I want your body. Imagine how wonderful that feels. I know a lot of you envision and you want that for yourself. So now is the time to really get that mental picture going of strutting around in that teeny tiny bikini or in that fitted swimsuit and having people fawn all over you, having your friends, your families, or just perfect strangers compliment you on your body, because that's going to make you feel good. That's going to push you to head out to the gym. So if the swimsuit is the reason why you want to get fit or you want to exercise, then focus on the swimsuit, okay? And it's gonna feel ridiculously awesome. I'm telling you right now, as someone, I've had issues with my weight before. If you follow me on Instagram, I've sometimes put up before and after pictures. And I'm very open with the fact that at one point, I was significantly overweight, near obesity. And I'll tell you right now, it was an awesome feeling to finally be able to put on clothes that I looked at in the store and I knew I couldn't buy them right then and there because they were going to be too tight on my frame. Now I can pretty much wear whatever I want and it feels incredible, okay? So I want you guys to have that feeling too. And if that's what motivates you to hit the gym, by all means, use the swimsuit, maybe even get the swimsuit and hang it up in the closet, hang it up in the bathroom, whatever. And every time you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to skip the gym today, I'm not going to go, look at that swimsuit and tell yourself, I want people to break their necks and compliment me, and I want to feel awesome about my body, so I'm going to go to the gym, okay? And then finally, reason number 3, shallow reason number 3, because you want to make your ex jealous. And who hasn't gone through a really bad breakup? Okay, maybe you were cheated on, maybe you were dumped, maybe the relationship was just a living hell, okay, and you don't have fond memories about this. And what I like to tell people, because we've all experienced heartbreak, and especially women, me speaking as a woman, so I'm talking to the ladies right now. I know in our case, what happens oftentimes is we go through a really bad breakup and we turn to food. Women tend to become emotional eaters, whereas guys tend to get out that negativity by doing something physical, by engaging in physical activity like exercise. Women, unfortunately, we turn to food for comfort, and we don't turn to things like kale and collard greens and spinach. We turn to things like cookies and ice cream and cake and pizza and things that end up making us put on weight. So not only are you feeling terrible about your breakup, now you've got the added weight on top of it. So your self-esteem is really going to be in the toilet. So I like to think of it this way. When you're going through a breakup and you're having negative, obsessive thoughts about your ex, maybe you're thinking about running over your ex with a car, instead of ruminating on that and just letting yourself drown in self-pity and negativity, take the lemons of your breakup and turn them into lemonade. And what I mean by that is take that negative energy and turn it into something positive for yourself, okay? Every time you start thinking about how terrible your relationship was, think about how awesome it would feel to run into your ex, not with a car, but run into them, let's say on the street, you're just walking around, you're at the grocery store, and run into your ex looking better than you did during the entire course of your relationship. Think about that feeling, how great it would feel to see your ex's jaw literally hit the floor when they see you looking fit, slim, wearing something cute, hair done, makeup done, whatever. Just think about how awesome that is going to feel and use that as motivation to hit the gym. There are a lot of people using that, people that are consistent with their exercise programs. They're thinking that when they're in there and you see them hitting the weights and they're focused, they're in the zone. I put money that a lot of them are focused on either sex, they're focused on that swimsuit, they're focused on getting that ex, making that ex just eat their heart out the next time they see them. And that's why they stay consistent. So this is all to say, folks, okay? It does not matter what the reasons are, as long as the reasons keep you motivated. So if any of these ring true to you, if any of these seem like they're getting you fired up about exercise and like, yeah, I really do want to wear that swimsuit, or yeah, I just want to look hot in general, write these reasons down, stick them on the fridge, write them in dry erase marker on your bathroom mirror, get your phone. Better yet, this is a really cool tip. Get your phone, set an alarm on your phone for every time that you need to go exercise. And then have the alarm, when it pops up on the alert, put something like to make the ex jealous, or just something that's going to emotionally trigger you, that's going to tap into that psychology and get you amped and get you into the gym, okay? Because when it comes down to it, like I said, it's all about psychology and tapping into your emotions. That's how you're going to get yourself motivated. That's how you're going to stay consistent. That's the difference between you and the person who is staying consistent, you who keeps falling off. You just haven't found that emotional trigger for yourself, whether it's a pleasurable thing like sex or a painful thing like a breakup. You just need to find your emotional trigger, come to grips with it, write it down, have a constant reminder to yourself, and I guarantee you're going to stay consistent, okay? So I hope this video was helpful to you. As always, be sure to head over to my shop at drphoenix.com. I'll make sure to leave a link on this video as well as down in the description box below, where you can learn more about my fitness books as well as my natural hair care products. Until next time, I want you guys to exercise daily, eat healthy, stay awesome. I'm Dr. Phoenix. I thoroughly enjoy making these videos for you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.